Hey guys, so you know that in most of my videos I feature the name brand RC cars and trucks that most people know, brands like Traxxas, Arma, Losi, Kyosho, Team Associated, things like that. Well, today I've got something a little bit different. Not only do I deal in all those brands that I just mentioned, I also have another brand that I carry that's more budget friendly, not the name brand that you're very familiar with, but something that I think is a really good value. A lot of bang for the buck comes in these IMEX cars. There's a whole line of them out there. They have some desert buggies, some monster trucks in different scales, 16th scale, 12th scale, 14th scale, all the way up to 10th scale. And what I like about these cars is that they are affordable and they usually include everything in the box that you need to get your car ready to run. The price on them is always reasonable, and it's a great way to get started into the RC hobby without breaking the bank. So today I'm going to talk to you about the IMEX Bolt. It's a 1/16 scale four-wheel drive short course truck. It does include the LiPo battery, the charger, the controller, everything's included in the box. And so it's a fantastic value. It's a brand new release from IMEX. I'm going to get it out of the box. I'm going to tell you all about it, and then we're going to demo it on our track. So while I get this out of the box, I'll let you know that the price on this is $159.99. I believe it's only available in the one color in blue. That's something I can live with at that price point. It comes completely assembled, ready to run. And as I mentioned, it does have the battery and the charger included. You will need to have 4 AA batteries for your remote control. So the target audience that IMEX is going for with this is the 1/16 scale short course truck market. The only other one that I can think of in this scale is the Traxxas Slash. So why don't we get them out side by side and we can compare the difference between the two. So I have both cars here side by side. This is the Traxxas Slash 1/16 scale and this is the IMEX Bolt 1/16 scale. As you can see from the front, they're identical in size. I'll go ahead and turn them to the side and you can look at them that way as well. So there you go, exactly identical in size, in length, and in width. Before I remove the cover from the Bolt, the first thing I do want to show you, one of the major differences is right here in the back. The Bolt does come with a functional spare tire already attached to the back here, so that's kind of neat. And as you look at the Bolt here, it does have a molded plastic fan in there and a molded roll cage to give it some realistic appeal there. So that's actually really nice. So looking underneath, you can see here, the Bolt has a traditional upright shock position, whereas the Slash, they have their lay down cantilevered shock position, which is known for this 1/16 scale Traxxas brand. They have this also on the Revo and the Summit. Over here, the Bolt features a brushless motor and ESC combo. The ESC does come with a fan included. It does include a 7.4 volt, 1000 milliamp hour LiPo battery. Up front here, it does have aluminum caps on the shocks, as you can see, both front and the rear. It does also feature metal drive lines and metal drive cups, both in the front and in the rear. And lastly, this does come pre-wired with LED lights in the bumpers in the front and in the rear. So that's your Bolt right there. The Traxxas Slash 1/16 scale, as I mentioned, it has the lay down shocks. It does run plastic drive lines in the front and rear. The shock caps and the shocks themselves are here, and they do not include the anodized metal caps on those. It is running the Titan 12T brushed motor with the XL 2.5 brushed ESC. One other thing that I really like about the Bolt is it does have these little pull tabs that come on the body clips. So it's very easy to get these pull tabs off, and you don't lose them quite as easily as you do with the Traxxas Slash. So here's the kicker, guys. The price on the Traxxas Slash is $199.95. The price on the IMEX Bolt is $159.99. So it's a full $40 cheaper for the Bolt with all the extra features that it has that I just mentioned over the Traxxas Slash. Once again, and in no particular order, some of those additional features that you're going to find on this over the Traxxas Slash would be pull tabs on your body clips. It does have the molded cage in the body. It has a spare tire on the body. It includes aluminum shock caps on the shocks. It also includes LED lights front and rear. It includes metal drive lines, also metal drive cups, brushless motor, that's huge, with a fan on the ESC, LiPo battery instead of a NIM battery, which comes in the Traxxas, and this does include a LiPo charger as well. The Traxxas does include a charger, but again, that is the NIM charger. So where's the value in this? $40 less for this, all the upgrades. What are you trading off? First of all, your trade-off is it's not a name brand car. It's IMEX, and they are not well known throughout the hobby community. Number two, upgradability. Yes, a lot of the 1/16 scale standard parts across the platforms should fit this, but when it comes to upgrades, name recognition, support, service, all those things, those do have the advantage in the Traxxas arena because they've been around for so much longer. But if you have a local hobby shop like us here, we can take care of all your needs here with the IMEX brand of cars. This entire line of cars we support, we service, we can definitely get you taken care of. Let me get some batteries into this controller. Let's get this sucker out on the track and let you guys take a look and see how this thing performs. So I've got the battery installed. I've got batteries in the controller. It actually only takes 3 AA's in this little controller here. And you can see the LED lights here, front and rear. Let's get it on the track. Looking at the controller here, just a couple of things. Of course, you have your steering trim, but what I like, it does have a steering dual rates here, so you can turn your steering down if you don't want it to turn so far left and right, and the speed knob right there actually controls the speed of the car, not the steering. Testing is done. What's the verdict on this one? For $159, $160, this thing is actually fantastic. Couple of flaws that I can point out. Number one, the steering is a little bit laggy on this. It's not super responsive. So if you're looking to get around the track, you have got to probably improve the controller or just be prepared for that. But going out, regular backyard bashing, having a good old time will be just fine. Second thing, this thing is durable. It's very durable. We were beating the heck out of it in there. Intentionally, I ran it into the wall, straight into the wall a couple of times. Not full speed, but going pretty quick. Didn't even damage it. The worst that we had is that we had one of the LED lights pop out of the light bucket, and that's all we've got so far. No broken A-arms, no popped out drive shafts, no nothing. So we did put it through its paces in there for the last 20 minutes or so. Another great thing about this is it uses a Dean's connector on the battery, which is important because you're not stuck with one of these, you know, weird ass connectors that you can't find a charger for. So all in all, I'll give this a score for the price, 10 out of 10. Overall, not considering the price, I would give this definitely a solid 7, 8 out of 10. One last thing, guys, it does include the sticker kit. So when you do peel off your outer skin here, this protective film, you do have stickers for the grille, the headlights, some stickers here that say Bolt on it, just a whole bunch of little sponsor stickers, even some ones, the little ones that say IMEX 4x4. So you can decorate this thing up how you like it. It's gonna look great. I'm gonna get it put back together. This will be my demo car. So anybody coming in the store, if you're local, come by, ask us for a demo. All right, guys, again, thanks for watching. Be sure to like and follow.